All right, sixth grade. I'm focused here on something called U.S. customary, and there's a whole list of units right there and conversions. Pause the video, write these down, take a screenshot. These are also on a Google Doc that are attached to this lesson on Google Classroom. Somehow during this assignment, you are going to want to have these conversions. You're going to want to have these ones, U.S. customary. You're also going to want to have these right here, metric. We'll be working with those other two you've kind of seen in the picture next lesson. But for this lesson, U.S. customary, these right here next to my finger, and metric, these right here next to my finger. Take a screenshot, write those down, get them off the Google Doc on Google Classroom. That is with the stuff for lesson 3.6a. All right, now I'm going to proceed with the rest of the video as if those conversions are in front of you. Okay, you do not want to watch the rest of the video without having those conversions in front of you because I'm going to be referencing them. 7 gallons equals blank quarts. Well, if you look at the conversion chart between gallons and quarts, it'll tell you that 4 quarts equals 1 gallon. So it's the idea when you know that 4 quarts equals 1 gallon, that has to tell you that 1 gallon is bigger than 1 quart because it takes 4 quarts to make 1 gallon. So since 1 gallon is bigger than 1 quart, what we say is since the measurement is getting smaller, the number is getting bigger. You will write this down in your notes, but I'm going to say it in the video. When the measurement is getting smaller, the number is getting bigger. Okay? And so 7 gallons going to quarts, the number is getting bigger, so we're going to multiply. And since there's 4 quarts in 1 gallon, what I'm going to do is 7 times 4, because I have 7 gallons and it takes 4 quarts to make 1 gallon. So 7 times 4, I know that's 7 gallons equals 28 quarts. 80 fluid ounces equals blank cups. Well, if you look at your conversion sheet that you should have in front of you, you will see that it's 8 fluid ounces that equals 1 cup, and it's probably abbreviated a C. Okay, 8 fluid ounces equals 1 cup. I have 80 fluid ounces. So since 8 fluid ounces equals 1 cup, that tells me that 1 fluid ounce is less than 1 cup, or 1 cup is bigger than just 1 fluid ounce because it takes 8 of them to make 1 cup. So since 1 fluid ounce is less than 1 cup, I say here my measurement is actually getting bigger, going from fluid ounces to cups. My measurement is getting bigger, so my number is getting smaller, so I'm dividing. And since I have 80 fluid ounces, and it takes 8 fluid ounces to make 1 cup, what I'm doing is 80 divided by 8. Well, 80 divided by 8, I can use my zeros trick. 8 divided by 8 is 1. There's no 0 here to cross off, but there is here. So that has to become part of my answer. Sure enough, 80 fluid ounces equals 10 cups. The same holds true. Those same 2 rules hold true for the metric system. 9,000 grams equals 1 kilogram. Well, in your metric section, you should see something that says 1,000 grams is equal to 1 kilogram. So when I look at this, it becomes apparent that 1 gram is smaller than 1 kilogram because it takes 1,000 grams to make 1 kilogram. So going from grams to kilograms, since 1 gram is smaller than 1 kilogram, I would say my measurement is getting bigger, which means my number is getting smaller, which means I'm going to divide. Well, the first number in my division problem is going to be 9,000. What am I going to divide that by? Well, I'm going to divide that by 1,000 because there's 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram. So it's 9,000 divided by 1,000. So I use my zeros trick. 9 divided by 1 is 9. I have 3 zeros here that I can cross off. 1, 2, 3. I see that I have 1, 2, 3 zeros here that I need to cross off, which means that there's nothing left, which means my final answer is 9 kilograms. Well, my next one, 12 meters equals blank centimeters. 12 meters equals blank centimeters. Well, if I look at my conversion chart, it's going to tell me that 100 centimeters equals 1 meter, which when I look at this conversion, that tells me that 1 centimeter is smaller than 1 meter because it takes 100 centimeters to make just 1 meter. So if I'm going from meters to centimeters, since 1 meter is bigger than 1 centimeter, I would say my measurement is getting smaller, so my number is getting bigger, so I have to multiply. Well, the first number in my multiplication problem is going to be that one right there, the number that I know, 12. Well, what am I going to multiply 12 by? Well, I'm going to multiply it by 100 because the key number in the conversion is 100. 100 centimeters equals 1 meter. 12 times 100. Once again, I can just use my zeros trick. 12 times 1 is 12. There are 2 zeros at the end of the numbers here. So I add 2 zeros onto my answer. I get 1,200. And sure enough, 12 meters equals 1,200 centimeters. That's what you're doing today, 6th grade. Not expecting much difficulty. We'll talk about it more in class. But you have a good day. I'll talk to you later.